Hi guys, Coach Tiffany here. So it's Monday, motivation or inspiration day, and it's Labor Day, so I'm pretty chill. I'm actually still in my pajamas. You can see my hair is all messy. If you're hopping on, just say hi, tell me where you're at. I wanted to talk a little bit about busyness and achievement energy. So, this is something that I struggle with probably more than anything else. I love doing all the things. I really do. I love all the things. Answer that call right now because I'm on Facebook Live, but I want to do it, right? Like I want to be there for her and see what's going on. I'll call her back. But anyway, the point is that I love doing all the things, and I am social, and there's events all the time that I want to go to, and I'm an entrepreneur, so that means that there's endless things that I could do to move my business forward, right? Like I could spend an endless amount of time doing social media, promoting myself, writing more content, getting my name out there, endless things. And, really for me, this is like a twofold issue. So one is that I have had struggles with achievement energy in the past, which is to say that I have this, kind of habit, or I have developed this sense of value and worth connected to what I've achieved or what I've gotten done that day or who I've made happy or how I've supported someone. And so for me in my nursing job, it was a disaster because as a nurse, you can give 110% all day long and not, and still there's more need out there, right? Like there's more that could be done. You could do it better or harder, right? Or more. And you can, put yourself last all the time and still not do enough, quote unquote, right? There's still more to be done. And so, I poured everything in me into my nursing job and got super burnt out. So I had to learn that making myself a priority was okay. It wasn't selfish. And ultimately I had to learn that my value and my worth was not dependent on what I'd gotten done or who I had helped or how happy I'd made the other people that I worked with or my family, right? Whoever it was. And, for me, this was just a symptom of my childhood and my upbringing, because my family valued hard work, which I do too. I value it as well. But this was really a combination of like my personality and that upbringing, right? It just taught me that I am valuable and worthy when I do X, Y, Z. So I had to let go of that, and I really have worked hard. I know a lot of you have heard me talk about value and worth, and I have my manifesto that I posted in the group the other day, that you're valuable and worthy no matter what. You're worthy of love and respect no matter what, and that it's not tied to what you have achieved, right? It's a challenging concept for me to get over or to wrap my brain around, but accept, I guess, and so I've accepted that concept into my brain and into my life and my spirit, but practicing that is a whole nother thing. And so I have this kind of habit of spinning my wheels, of getting really busy, doing all the things, and I have this zest for life. Like I love doing all the things, but what happens is I fall flat on my face and I'm exhausted, right? So, and this happens to me regularly. So when I went to Camp Yes this week, or last weekend, I committed to letting go of busyness and not crushing camp is the running joke that we had. Like I didn't need to like relax harder. I didn't have to like do every single thing. And I honored that. I really made an effort to honor my energy. And today I'm having to do that as well. Some of you know I still work part-time in the hospital, although I'm working on transitioning out of the hospital. So I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today I'm a little lower energy, but I really have some exciting content that I'm working on. And some of you saw that I'm promoting the Nourish You project, which is a practice in gratitude for me. It's a way of giving back. So I'm offering 30 free sessions to 30 different, 30 people get a free session in 30 days. So for the month of September. And so I'm wanting to promote that to make sure that, everybody sees that it's out there and has an opportunity. Some of the spots are already taken up, which I'm really excited about. There are still some spots left. So, again, I want to do all the things, right? I'm excited about the content. I want to write it. I also have been missing my friends. I want to be social. And my husband and I are working on making a hunger scale that is not just your standard boring hunger scale. So of course you guys will be seeing all that content in the future, but today I've just worked some intense shifts, and I really played hard this weekend. We went and played pickleball with my family, and my daughter was in town, so we spent time together. And so when I wasn't working, I was playing hard. And now today, it's a holiday. I need to honor my energy, take it easier, relax, let go of the busyness. When I do that, I'm so much more able to come up with that creative energy, right? Like I'm so much more able. I'm able to fill my pitcher, and I'm kind of overflowing with the energy that I need to create the things I really want to create in my life. So prioritizing myself and my energy, letting go of doing all the things. There's the whole FOMO, fear of missing out. And what I've done instead, I read a book that actually uses JOMO, so the joy of missing out. And so just kind of like really loving, settling into, it feels almost like luxurious to me to just take that time and let myself really rejuvenate, recharge, and find the sustenance that I need to have the things I really want, right? So prioritizing what are my values, what is important to me, what things would feel good. So, I like I said, I had this intense weekend. I am going to spend a little more time on the content because I'm excited about it and I want to do it. Then I'm going to shut down. Like I'm going to shut my screen time. I'm going to cut out the screen time, shut down, unplug, go for a walk, enjoy this beautiful sunny day that we have in Portland. I feel like the days are numbered. And maybe I'm going to go, out to dinner or watch a movie or whatever feels good to me in the moment. So I'm going to enjoy missing out on all the Labor Day barbecues and whatever other events that are, piled up in my Facebook event page. And let go of the busyness. So anyway, I just want to encourage you guys. A lot of you are moms with kiddos at home. A lot of you are entrepreneurs or have super intense, you're professionals, you have super intense jobs. And even like my mother, who's retired now, she manages to fill her days, so I know that we often as women in society, we keep track of all of these things all the time, and we're constantly like, we know whether there's enough toilet paper at home. We know, whether or not our kids need to go to the dentist, and we know whether or not, somebody's birthday's coming up, right? Like we keep track of all of these things, and we also keep track and we hold space for a lot of the emotional things that are going on. So, somebody said to me at camp that they feel like I've been kind of all seeing and kind of had my hands in a lot of things, making sure that people are taken care of, and that I'm finally, recognizing that it's okay to let go of that those things will still be taken care of. That I have my shit together enough to take care of the things I need to take care of, and also that the things that aren't necessarily my responsibility, that they'll ultimately be okay. They'll ultimately be cared for enough, right? That it's not necessarily my job. So I'll leave you with one last little nugget. I've heard of the statement around whether you need to say something or not. Does this need to be said? Does this need to be said by me? And does this need to be said by me right now? So I love that in terms of, just kind of deciding whether to give somebody feedback or step up and say something, right? So I've adapted that now to busyness. So does this need to be done? Does this need to be done by me? And does this need to be done by me right now? So like responding to an email, yeah, I need to be the one to respond to it, but I don't need to do that right now, right? Does the laundry need to be done? Yes. Does it need to be done by me? Maybe, or maybe my husband could do it, right? Or maybe I can do it later. I don't necessarily need to worry about it right now. So that has helped me to recognize it's okay to spend time relaxing. It's also okay to just spend time focusing on writing my content and doing, the things that are really a priority to me, or focusing on spending time with my family, whatever it is that I am craving more of or wanting to make a priority in my life. Making me a priority and understanding that I'm valuable and worthy of making myself a priority and taking care of myself. And I'm also worthy of making the things that I really love and really want in my life a priority. So anyway, this went on way longer than I expected. I hope you're having a fabulous long weekend and that you guys are actually getting some time to recharge instead of just like having all of the, barbecues you have to attend, like maybe going from I've heard of people going to like 3 in a day, right? You hit all of them. Anyway, so hopefully you guys are recharging, relaxing, kind of giving yourself some time before hitting the ground running in September. All right, thanks. Bye.